Do you know that Jimmy Carter is set to appear on the Talk Tuah with Haliey Welch?
Can someone please tell me who Jimmy Carter is?
But get a load of this.
Okay, she's gonna bump on that thing. Oh, that's gonna be a new thing.
What if Matt Rife came in and asked you to date him?
That's my man. That's gonna tap into the daddy issues. Oh Jesus. So what was your messiest breakup like?
It's so messy that it's like humiliating. Like the cops were involved.
I'm really excited about my new merch, and if you want some for yourself, go to shop.better.app. And one more time, shop.better.app. Hello there, and welcome to episode 3 of Talk Tuah. I'm Haliey.
And I'm Chelsea.
And our special guest of the day, come on in here, girl. Our girl, Kaitlyn Bristowe.
Hey.
How are you guys?
We're
drinking
good.
wine, right?
How are you? Heck yeah, you got your cup over there, don't you?
Oh my gosh. Ew, I saw water first.
Water?
Yeah.
Ew.
Nobody, the fish have sex in that. We don't drink that.
That's a good way to put it.
I learned many things from working in a restaurant, and it's all the like cheesy one-liners that guys would use, and they're like, "Oh, I don't want that. Fish have sex in that." And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna recycle that one."
Wait, you used to work in a restaurant too?
Yes, 11 years I worked in the restaurant biz, which is how I came to have a love for wine, because I had to teach servers about wine knowledge. So now I'm like, you know, it's called research and development.
What kind of restaurant did you work in?
It was like, I can't compare it to anything in America. It was Canada. And it was basically like a high-end Chili's.
If you came to my table and you like served me food, I'd be hitting on you the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Really?
I definitely would be.
Oh my
Were you like
God.
a server or a bartender?
Both. I had to do server, bartender, and then go into management, which I had no business doing because I was probably just drinking wine out of one of these.
Fair enough.
Wait,
We got you a little gift.
Wait, you did?
We did.
I was about to just tell you how proud I am of you. I'm so proud of you.
I love you.
I get Hot Tuah merch?
Hell yeah, you do.
Shit.
Wait till you read the shirt. You got to read the shirt.
Okay. I need to talk to a therapist. Well, I do that quite often, actually.
Do you really?
Oh my gosh. I've got a thank you.
Well, of course.
I've got a therapist. I've got a life coach. I've got a spiritual coach. I've got it all. I am locked and loaded with tools, yet still I'm 39 and not married.
What does
okay.
a spiritual coach do?
We go through visualizations. We like go into our higher selves. I talk to my inner child. It's quite ridiculous.
Talk to your inner child.
Yeah. You guys are still
wanna
kids
do
though. That's
that.
why you can't do it.
Oh.
If I saw
You'd
my
be like,
younger
"Hey."
self, I'd be like, who the fuck gave you those bangs, bitch?
Bangs are always a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm kind of myself.
What would you say to your younger self if you could tell her one thing?
Yeah. What would
If I
you-
could tell my inner child one thing, I'd be like,
Make dick jokes.
Yeah.
Make dick jokes.
we need a hat that says that.
Yes, because I make those too.
I don't know why it's not normalized. Like, there's bigger problems out in the
Yeah.
world. Why are you worried about me cracking a doke? Yeah, a dick joke.
Yeah,
a
there
doke.
you go. You just made a new
That's a
thing.
thing.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
new thing now. Doke.
That's merch. Put it on a t-shirt.
Right now.
Yeah, dope.
So you like making dick jokes too, don't you?
I do. I'm like, I'll never forget. When I was the Bachelorette so many years ago, I'll never forget this guy coming up to me and he said, "Honestly, I think you're just here to make out with dudes and make fart jokes." And I was like, fair.
I'd be like, who sent you? How do you know that?
Yeah, I was like, that's actually valid point. I love a fart joke.
So
Love
how
a
did
dick
you feel
joke.
on The Bachelorette? Like, you got like so many men throwing themselves at you.
It's the only time that you walk into a room and just like 30 men stand up and clap for you. And I really took that in. Like I was like,
I
be
would
in the
too.
moment, Kaitlyn.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I walked into a room, they just stand up and clap for me. And I'd be like, oh my God. And then you get a little too used to it.
Yeah, it's okay.
But it was fun for like 5 minutes. And then I hate hurting people's feelings. So I was just constantly like disappointing people that I'm still friends with a lot of the guys though.
That's good, though.
Yeah.
So
they're
you
little
wouldn't go
sweeties.
back and do it again if you could?
No.
See, I always say if I was on one dating show, I would do The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. Like, I couldn't do Love Island or anything like that.
I don't
Why
think
not?
I could do The Bachelorette. There's too
Why?
many men, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I can focus on so many men coming up to me about get away from me. You know, there's too many of you. Go on.
But this is why you are you. This is why you are you. You would make the most entertaining season. I feel like that franchise has done the same format for what, like 35 years.
Switch it
we
up.
need to mix it up. Get you in there, who you're like, I don't like affection.
Yeah, get away from me.
It'd be hilarious. The guys would want you so much more.
But I think I'm satisfied with my man.
What about being on The Bachelor? Like competing with
We're coming
other
back to
girls?
that.
You did that, didn't you?
Competing against other girls?
Yeah.
I was like the girl that was there to make friends. All the girls were like, I'm not here to
See, I
make
feel like
friends.
that's what I would be like.
I have some of my best friends out of it. And I remember people like getting, like all the girls got pretty attached to each other. And when they would go home, people would start crying. And I would be like, guys, we're here to get rid of people. Like, this is a good thing. Like, you're still here. But it was interesting. Like a lot of estrogen in one room, you would think it would be really catty. I thought we were going to have a boring season because we all got along, and then editing is a beautiful thing. And I watched it back and I was like, oh, damn. When did that happen?
I feel like if I was on that, I'd be more concerned like about the female friendships.
Yeah.
Like, sure, there's men, but I'm not here for you. I'm here for the women, you know?
Yeah. You're a girl's
Girl
girl.
power.
Yeah.
I think we need more girls.
We need more girls. People like to think I'm not a girl's girl, but I really am deep down. I just make inappropriate jokes.
I think you're a girl's girl.
I really am.
We're two peas in a pod.
We in a podcast.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, as you've probably made that joke before, but
It's okay.
okay. Wait, can we go back to what you said? You're dating somebody? Do people know this?
Well, I wouldn't say dating just yet.
Is this Pookie?
It's Pookie.
Shut the heck up.
That's my man.
No, it is.
That is my man.
Officially. What if
mean-
Matt Rife came in and asked you to date him? Would he be your ex-man?
Oh, shit. You're putting me on the spot here.
I'm sorry.
I love you, Matt, but I'm going to kick your ass to the curb. I'm sold with my answer.
Tell her about the plans that he had for you Sunday.
No, I can't.
Yeah. He plans, can I say it?
Yes.
It's not bad. It's not.
This
Wait,
is
are
why
you
I
talking
just talked about editing. We can edit this out
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
Are you talking about Mr. Pinky?
No.
Okay, that's where I thought you were
But
going.
you just brought it up. No.
Mr. Pinky?
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going with. That's why I was like, Chelsea, shut your mouth.
No. So we were planning on
Introduce
going.
me to Mr. Pinky. I want to know.
No.
Okay. Oh my God, I could sit here all day
Okay,
with you
so
guys.
this weekend we were gonna go out of town, and he was like, "Oh dang, I wish you weren't going out of town. I was gonna ask you to be my girlfriend."
And take me on a date. And
Like,
I was
you're
like,
not
sir.
supposed to say that though.
Yeah, sir, you still have time.
I'm kind of glad he did, though, because now I can, like, prepare myself for it. Because I'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, can I get back to you in about 3 days, you know?
But with Pookie, I have so many questions. But with Pookie, you will be affectionate. Because I know you don't like affection,
It weirds me out still, because I'm not used to it.
but you're obsessed with him.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't want Mr. Pinky in your butt. That's what I'm assuming it was.
I want to tell you who Mr. Pinky is so bad.
Can you?
I can't.
I mean, it's kind of like you could.
I'm trying to.
Mr.
It's his
Pinky
penis.
No.
Oh,
I'll tell you after.
I was gonna say that would be an unfortunate nickname. But okay, you tell me later.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, we're already going
But
there.
no, he makes me feel like I can be like a girl. I don't have to be like, you know, like a. I don't have to be tough.
Are you ever gonna introduce him to the world?
She's gatekeeping Pookie.
You gatekeep him
My
as
thing
long
is-
as you can.
You think I should?
Private relationships till the end. One day I'm just gonna be pregnant and married, and people will be like, "What?" That's
Yeah, where'd he come from?
because honestly, you have so much going for you, and you don't want all the noise to be coming in and focus on your relationship. Let that be your little. I like to call it a. What did my therapist call it? Oh, an inside treat. An inside treat. Let him be your inside treat. You share so much with everybody, and you're so wonderful, and you've got this talent of just being your authentic self.
Thank you.
Just hang on to that, and then have Pookie on the side, and keep that your little inside treat. And then everyone will be talking about it.
My biggest thing, I was like, we should bring him on a podcast. And then I got to
But
thinking
blur out his
about it.
face. And do the
Yes,
warped
exactly.
voice.
Because I'm a jealous person. And
Are
the
you?
first person I seen in his DMs talking about you're hot, I'm going to have to go to war.
This is another reason you can't introduce him to the world. If
I'm
you're
jealous.
really?
Really jealous.
Do you think that's an age thing? Because I was really jealous at your age too.
Did you get over it?
I did. I don't think I have a jealous bone in my body now. Like I'm almost
How?
turned on if somebody's flirting with the guy. Yeah.
You belong in a psychiatric ward.
That is a fact, yes. But no, okay, maybe I'm taking it too far, but I'm like, I don't know. I think that's because I have 8 therapists.
Maybe I should get 8 therapists and I won't
It's
be
taken me
jealous
10
anymore.
years to build up this confidence, and it's still lacking.
If I was to like see another woman bat their eyes at him, I'm gonna have to strangle her until she like falls out on the floor,
Oh,
turning purple.
no.
Like, and I'm like that with her too. Like men start flirting with her, I'm like, go on somewhere. Get back. Go on, get.
Go on, get.
Oh, that's not
always-
how you've
it's my
been
woman.
lately.
Well, I like that one. Miss Chelsea.
What's going on?
Yeah, well, you didn't have to bring that up.
Yeah, we
She's
did.
trying to set me up with Pookie's friend.
Well, that would be the ideal situation.
I know.
Best friends dating best friends.
I feel like it's forced, kind of.
Ain't nobody forcing nothing. You been his friend first. I like him. He won me over. So I was an asshole to him, and then he was an asshole back to me. And I was like, okay, I like that. He can take the heat. I was like, yes.
Yeah, you want the give and take. Can Pookie give and take?
Yeah.
Oh, I am so intrigued by this.
We clicked pretty good.
You and Pookie?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, you do.
I'm such a drama queen. So we joke around. We have kind of like the same sense of humor. He told me to leave the other night, and I was like, okay. I got up, and I got every bit of my shit and walked out to my car. And I was like, turning back, I was like, I know he's going to come out here and get me.
And did he?
did.
But you got all the way to your car, and
I
he
did.
he still ain't
He
come
come
out.
running out
You
this
committed
crowd.
to the bit.
He was like, wait. I knew what I was doing. I just wanted to see if you'd come get me.
Oh, yes. You're
I ain't shit.
this. I hope you always have this. I hope you guys are like 90 on your porch, just like still making jokes, being in love, and maybe by then you'll be open to intercourse.
You know that TikTok? It's like people put like the old people filter on.
Yeah.
And It's like, I ain't never seen you move like that. You know?
That's gonna be all.
That would be us.
that already is you.
I'm such an old soul.
You really are. I've always thought that about you from knowing you for like a week. But does he resemble Matt Rife? Because a lot of people go after their
No,
celebrity
he does
crushes.
not.
Feature
I don't
wise,
see it.
dark hair, blue
Let her be a little
eyes, long
delulu.
Yeah,
eyelashes.
okay.
Who's your celebrity crush?
I feel like I don't have one.
I feel like
like-
you do. You like Riley Green.
I do like Riley Green a
Oh,
lot. You know
I'm
who that
interviewing
is?
him soon.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Do you want to come?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just come there and stare at
2
him.
times.
He's going to be on my podcast next week. You guys can come 2 times. I want to figure out your celebrity crush. You've never had like
feel like I'm
you've
not,
never had
like-
like a dream about a celebrity where you're like, that was too real, and it.
No.
Oh, have you?
So I actually had a dream about Matt Rife a few weeks ago, and it like traumatized me a little bit. Like I pushed the pillow plumb off my bed for a few days. I was like,
don't look at me.
I was like, "Ooh, brother, get on somewhere," you know.
Why? What happened?
So I had a dream. It was like after one of his shows, and it was like the hallway, like I guess where they get ready backstage and stuff like that after one of his shows. Everybody else already left besides like the janitors and stuff. They're cleaning, and then they all
this is
disappeared.
specific. Okay.
And then the lights like got dimmed, like everything was gone. I was like, "What's going on here?" You know?
Did Endless Love come on?
No.
Oh.
No, this shit like had me fucked up. I woke up sweating.
Oh,
I
it was
like,
bad?
Yeah.
Oh.
This man, he come out and he was like, just give me a minute, you know, I'll be right back. I was like, oh, okay. He comes back and he's like looking at me awful weird. So I was like, okay, I need to get away from him. I start running from him and hide in this closet, and there's a bunch of dead girls in this closet when I get in it. He's like killed, you know. And I'm like, what the fuck? He opens the door and finds me, and I like dart in between his legs and run out, and then I'm in a cornfield somehow. And then he runs out with an axe and starts like cutting on my ankle. And I was like, what the fuck? And it was so vivid too. Like I see my ankle like getting split
The fact
open.
that this was 3 weeks ago and you can tell me this
It scares
much.
me. Yes. That's the only like dream. There's like a few certain dreams I've ever had my whole life I can remember. But that, it fucked me up. I remember.
That's because you ate a jar of pickles the night before.
I probably did. Probably had the munchies or something.
They say, do you smoke weed? Oh. No, she doesn't. What?
I mean, you gotta eat your greenies, smoke your greenies, you know.
You're
That's
just, you
what
gotta
she said
get your greens
yesterday.
in somehow.
She was like, you know what? We're going to live longer. And I was like, why? She was like, we smoke our greens and we eat them. I was like, yeah, but our brain's going to be like rotted by the time we're old.
You know what? I
That's
see your
okay.
point, because you'll just be chill, and stress is the number one factor in like illness. So you're just chilling.
It's either you don't smoke weed and you go see a therapist. Do you smoke weed?
Once in a blue moon,
That's
I
why
will.
you see a therapist.
'Cause-
That's why you see a therapist.
which one though?
Yeah. See? Multiple.
That's so. You are just the cutest.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Sometimes
you're
I just.
cute.
You really. You are too.
Thanks.
You're more of like the silent thunder. Like you're like sweet and more quiet. And no, but that's what I mean. Silent thunder. Like she's gonna like. She'll throw down if she has to.
What do you have to say about that?
She's not really quiet.
Maybe like on cameras and stuff.
Yeah,
Cameras
okay.
are different. They make me nervous sometimes.
They still make me nervous too.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna get used to it?
I think I've adjusted to it a little bit better than I have.
Yeah.
Since like the first episode we've done.
Yeah.
And I've also only talked to women after that, so.
Oh.
Men intimidate me.
Really?
They intimidate me pretty bad.
You know how I get, and we did this on my podcast, but I want to dig deeper. Why do they intimidate you?
My daddy. I ain't gonna say
Oh,
that.
God!
I ain't gonna say that. They're probably gonna watch this book. Fuck.
Well, that's real. If that's, we don't have to go there, but that's real. But you think like it's something,
I just don't like talking to them.
maybe.
I connect with women more. I have mommy issues.
Oh,
Like
me
I think
too.
of you as like a mother. I'm like, Mom.
Aww. Wait, I love that. I used to be really insecure about my age and like getting older, and you just said that, and I realized that I've evolved as a woman because I just took that as a compliment.
Good.
But I will be your mother.
We need your secrets. Like, how do you look like that? And you're 39.
Well, thank you. You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay,
I need to know.
I have severe body dysmorphia. So when you say that, I'm like, you're just saying that to make me feel good. I don't look good.
I wouldn't toot your horn if it didn't deserve a good toot.
Wow.
I'm pretty blunt.
Yeah,
Like,
you
if
know
you
what?
had on ugly shoes and everybody else was like, "Oh, your shoes are cute," I'd keep my mouth shut. I wouldn't lie to you.
You know what? I believe you. Thank you for saying that. I used to have a really tough relationship with food and my body. I never like suffered. This is what I say. I never had like an eating disorder, but I had disordered eating. So I thought like, don't like eat this, they count calories, like, you know what I mean? I did a lot of work around it, and now I'm like, I eat so much and I work out so hard, and I do it for mentally over physically. And my favorite saying is like, work on the inside and the outside will fall into place, because I think I've just done so much work on myself mentally and physically to like feel good and feel strong. And when I was, I don't know, 30 was when I picked somebody on The Bachelorette, and he was a personal trainer. And I went, I got to watch my relationship with my body. Like, he was very active and very like ripped and ate properly, and I could feel it like stirring things up for me. But I just, called one of my therapists, and now I do things to feel good mentally instead of physically, and the outside just falls into place.
I'm gonna need your workout routine.
Okay, well, I'll give it to you. I go to Barry's twice a week. Barry's boot camp, shout out, give me free classes. I can't afford it, just kidding. I heavy lift twice a week, and then I Pilates once a week. Okay.
Show us the guns.
I'm laughing because my arms are so pathetic. And my spray tan is really coming off right now. Look at it. Can you zoom in on that? I got blood work done today. My spray tan, our pets' heads are falling off. Look at the spray tan.
Dude, we got like the same arm. Yours is bigger than mine though.
But get a load of this.
Okay.
Okay, she's gonna bump on that thing. Oh, that's gonna be a new thing. Shit.
Please don't zoom in on my terrible spray tan. I was just in the south of France, and I got the most aggressive spray tan, and now it's coming off, and
I saw that. You were in a bikini picture, and I was scrolling. I was like, holy fucking shit. I was like, wow.
squats.
I said, double tap.
Did you?
I did.
Did you double tap my butt?
I did.
That's very
I was
nice.
speechless
Thank
when
you.
I seen it.
I have learned to get past my body dysmorphia and just like own it, because to me, I'm like, people could look at me and be like, that's silly, but like, it doesn't matter if it's silly or not. That's my brain. It's
And
like,
that's how it works.
it's like a chemical imbalance. And so I try and lean in sometimes. But like, have you realized yet at 21 that going through phases of your cycle, have you learned about it yet? Like,
What do you mean?
your follicular phase. I could be
Oh,
pronouncing
no.
that so
What's a
wrong.
follicular?
Luteal phase.
What is that?
Oh, okay. This is where work with your team on this. Schedule things in your week where you're feeling like you're thriving, you're excited, you have energy. Take the week off when you're on your period. Like, schedule your life around your phases of your period. And I'm not kidding. It'll change your life.
Now, I'm a little bit of a bitch when I'm on mine, but she is concerning when she's
What do
on
you
hers.
mean?
Same.
You scared the
Same.
shit out of me. Where were we at? New York?
But the thing is, I'm not a bitch to you. I just go silent. I'm
Oh.
like,
And when she does speak, you're like,
Yeah, you just got to understand her
But
phase.
that's just like the first few days, you know?
There's
First
got to
few
be an
days are
app for
worse.
this.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Where friends can share their. This sounds crazy to people, and I'm like, I don't know what your demographic is of your listeners. Are they young, old, all?
I think there's a little bit of everything in there.
How wonderful! Do you know how great this is for you?
It's pretty cool. I will lie.
Like,
I won't lie.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wait, that is like a Halieyism.
Yeah, that is Haliey'ism. I just wing everything.
But that's relatable.
Well, thank you.
I feel like the least favorite people I come across in life are the calculated ones. And I like when people are just winging it and doing their best and being themselves.
I'm going to make this part really simple. You only need 8 correct picks to win 1,000 times your money on Better Picks, all NFL season long. You are 8 correct picks away on Better Picks from winning 1,000 times your money. Turn $1 into 1,000, $10 to $10,000, or even $100 to $100,000. Better Picks offers the easiest way to win 1,000 times your money, and this is happening all NFL season long. Download Better, play Better Picks. Let's have a nice and easy day winning up to 1,000 times your money.
I don't know what it is, but I connect energetically. Okay, this is where the spiritual coach comes in. I just connect like energetically with certain people, and I literally feel connected to you too as like, I want to protect. Like you're just special souls, and just
Mommy issues, easy on that.
well, I've got them too.
Do you really?
Look,
Just sign the adoption papers and adopt me.
look, my inner child. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I'll adopt you.
Will you really?
But I get 10% of everything you make.
That's okay. As long as you promise to
smart.
bake cookies with me.
Yeah, I'll bake the shit out of cookies with you.
I just want to buy you a Mother's Day gift.
Oh, well, wait, let's make this a thing.
Okay, I'll get you one every year.
I don't like. Do you and Pookie do like your what's it called? 5 love languages. Do you know what they are?
I'm
You're-
easing into this whole relationship thing.
Yeah,
I've
you're
had
definitely-
2 boyfriends my whole life.
You're definitely not physical touch. We know that. Do you like?
Sometimes it's okay. if
Actually,
it's like
he's
the, right
first
person.
one that I've actually seen you be okay with, like, touching you.
Oh.
Like, I'll look over and Haliey has her feet, like, sitting on his lap, and I'm like, who the fuck is she?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
sweet.
strange. I'm telling you, he just puts me my little feminine air on.
And you knew him before all of this.
Yeah. for
Is
like a
he
few
so
years.
proud of you?
That's gonna tap into the daddy issues. Oh Jesus.
This is why I need to take you under my wing. I'll be your therapist. I'll be your mom. I'll be your therapist. I'll be your dad. I'll be your
He tells me he's
relationship
proud of
coach.
me all the time.
That's amazing.
He's a little peach.
Good. Don't expect like the bar is in hell for 21-year-olds. I feel like they don't know who they are. How old
He's
is he?
older too. He's 24. So
He's older.
he's older.
Oh Lord, I like older for me. I could get down with 40 plus,
I understand.
but I'm not taking anything younger than 40 these days.
I don't like them young.
No,
Because then you gotta teach them how to act and then everything else. I'm like,
or you get them
Where your
before
mama
they're
at?
corrupted.
yeah.
But yeah, I like somebody who's been through some shit. Maybe someone who's divorced.
I like a little trauma on
Yeah, a
them.
little trauma.
Because like they'll know where I'm coming from, where you're coming from.
Yeah.
They understand certain stuff.
There's
and
small T trauma and there's big T trauma, and we've all got something.
everybody got a little. How can I put that? Everybody's got a little junk in the trunk, skeletons in the closet.
I think those are two very different things.
Okay.
Junk in the trunk is a great way, though, to describe some
Actually, I
trauma.
don't have any junk in the trunk. Let me
Junk in
rephrase
the
that.
trunk and skeletons in the closet. Sure.
What are the 5 things you're telling me
Oh,
about?
love languages?
Yeah, what is that?
I bet everybody that's listening right now is like, please don't talk about the 5 love languages. Everybody beats the dead horse until it's in its next life and then beats it again with 5 love languages. But it's physical touch, words of affirmation, gifts, quality time, and acts of service.
Well, you didn't put food on there. That's one of my biggest love languages.
Add it to the 6th. This is why you're unique. Your love
I like
language
it.
is food.
I mean, most women, I'm sure there's some that are like hard to please, but like most of them I've met, they're really not hard to please. All you gotta do is feed us and tell us we're pretty. That's it.
Oh, well,
Okay.
Not for
What's
me.
something that a man can do for you? You're just like, marry me,
go to therapy.
No, that's a good one,
Fair
actually.
enough. That is a
Yeah.
good one.
Go to therapy and don't take shirtless selfies.
You don't like those?
I mean, it depends. I don't want to date. I can't do that. I'm literally like flexing my butt cheeks on Instagram and then not being like, but don't do a shirtless photo. I just want a guy who like uses social media in a way. Like, I love what you're doing because you're like, I'm me, but I'm also talking about things that are important to me. And it's not too serious. Like, it's not that deep.
I'm not a serious person.
But that's you. I like if somebody's serious. I just want people to be themselves, and I want them to just not try and be somebody else.
Fair
You know?
enough.
Yeah.
I like
Fair
that.
enough.
That's a good way of putting it. Nobody's ever said that out loud, I don't think.
Oh, well.
I've never heard it out loud.
Well, you've only done 3 podcasts.
Yeah. Maybe someone
I'm
else
literally
said
your
that,
third
like,
guest.
episode 58 or something.
I'm trying to think of how many podcast episodes I've done, and I've done it for 8 years, and I don't know how many I'm at, but
So you're really comfortable at it.
But my biggest insecurity is how many times I repeat myself. Because I'm like, I don't remember what I said 3 weeks ago.
We
I
just
might
watched one. We watched. You were on the You Up podcast.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. we
What was
listened
our
to that
question
one.
we had for it?
Yeah,
It was
oh,
really...
Okay, you were talking about when you were breaking up with someone and he lived with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. How do you
you-
break up with someone?
Who
That's
lives with
living
you?
in your
Yeah.
house and
Like, that was
everything's
your
yours.
house, right?
Oh, yes.
What do you say? Do you say pack up your tube socks and your gym bag and get out of my house, you know? What do you say to that?
It makes it a little easier, though, because they don't have anything there.
So they can just grab their clothes and get the fuck out.
I just was like, hey, U-Haul, do you do brand deals? I'd like to make some money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Everybody's going to take that seriously. But yeah, no, somebody asked me the other day, 2 questions that stood out to me on my Q&As on Instagram the other day. One was, I've been with this guy for 5 years. How do I break up with him? I know he's not my person. And I was like, do not wait any longer, because it's so easy to put it off and it just gets worse. And it's like, do him a solid favor too. It's not just for you. You're doing him a favor, whether he sees it in the moment or not. He will eventually. He'll find the person he's supposed to be with and he'll go, oh, this is why this happened. That's what I think.
You should be a therapist.
I-
Maybe what do they call them, a marriage counselor? You'd be so good.
I'd also give really terrible advice sometimes. I'd be like a 60-40. Like 60% of the time I'd give good advice, and 40 I'd be like, oops.
Just kick his ass to the curb.
Basically, just don't waste time. You know?
Yeah.
You're just prolonging the inevitable, and nobody has time for that.
So what was your messiest breakup like?
Ooh.
I'm curious.
It's so messy that it's like humiliating. Like the cops were involved.
Did you hit him over the head with a bottle?
Nope. There
I
was
don't
no violence. It was just me having an epic meltdown.
No violence?
No.
Girl, you gotta tap in with that crazy shit you got going on.
I'm not. I mean, I'm verbally a little bit crazy sometimes. Not anymore.
Understand. Not anymore. Look, you're growing.
I am an
Aw.
evolved woman.
Look at you go. I'm so proud.
But I honestly I'm mortified at my messiest breakup was me having a breakdown because I'd completely lost myself to this person. I just thought he was my whole world, and I didn't try and do anything for myself. I gave up everything for him and his dreams, and I lost friendships, and I was just like I was 97 pounds in a shell of myself and got addicted to Valium, and I was like having major issues, and the cops were called because I was having such a bad meltdown that they thought something bad was happening.
How old are you?
Too old to be having an epic
Was it like recent or anything?
No, I'm
Ooh.
39, and I think I was 26. But again, too old to be having a childlike temper tantrum, which also I went on. Wow, this wine's kicking in. I went on meds for this, and I realized, holy shit, I actually have hormonal depression and anxiety, and I will ruin relationships around that time of the month. So I've got it under control, thank God, but it was so messy, and I was so humiliated, and I thought he would never leave me. And he left me that night. And then the next day I get a message on my phone, and he was like, you gotta move out. And I was like, what am I gonna do? I had $5 in my bank account. I had no apartment. I had no friends. I had not gone to school for anything, no career. I had nothing. I had to move in with my parents, and I was like, I am a fucking loser. And then I rebuilt my life back up.
I'd have gave you a pat on the back if I'd have seen you.
Thank you. May I read you a quote?
Well, of
my
course.
phone's over there. It was something like, yes, give me, so the quote really aligns with what I'm talking. Not the sticky.
Mine does the same thing. It's okay.
suction
She has the same thing as me.
every time.
Little Octo buddies.
Okay.
I have little prints all over my radio from yours.
Okay. Life doesn't end when you have to tear it all down and start over. That's when better things fall into place. So let me tell you this. If anybody's hitting rock bottom or feeling like they can't go on with anything, this is literally the rock bottom is when the magic happens and when you can build yourself back up and show yourself your resilience and your strength. And we are not meant to be happy people all the time. Except for, I think you're happy all the time.
Oh, no,
No?
you're full
Okay.
of shit. I'm bipolar. It can go anywhere.
We're literally supposed to experience range of emotions as human beings. And people are always like, are you happy? Are you happy? I'm like, depends on the day. Depends on the time of the month. Depends on the hour. And we are just supposed to. But when you build yourself back up, that's where the confidence and resilience and character is built. And I just feel like everything, like when that happened to me, for me, I literally thought my life was over. And then 2 years later, I worked so hard on myself. I started going to therapy. I got a call from The Bachelor. I became The Bachelorette. I won Dancing with the Stars. I started my own podcast. I started my own wine label. And it was all things that I had written on my vision board when I was 23.
Aw.
So just if anybody needs a little
See, everything
sip of
happens
hope.
for a reason.
I was just about to say that.
It-
I bet you look back and you laugh at it now.
Oh,
Because you're like, huh, I'm way up here now. And I used to be down here.
yes. I was there. I was way down there. And now I just feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be.
You on top of the world.
Well, I don't know about that, but patient. People
like
think manifesting is like, I'm just going to do this and it'll happen for me tomorrow. It's patience and hard work. And that's what you ladies are doing. And I'm really proud of you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're exactly where you're
I could
supposed to
kiss
be.
your nose. Don't butter me up like that.
I could kiss your nose.
I could.
Can I talk about this text message I just got?
Yes.
Haley, when the hell did you have Bobby Lee on the podcast?
What?
This is funny. Hold on.
Somebody text you that?
It's not. Who is it?
That's Kim Jong-un.
Hey, it was far away in my.
You're done. You're done. What's he doing in my podcast room without me in it?
Who does
Is that Photoshop?
who does this editing? Yes, it's photo. I don't know. Did you have him on your podcast?
No, I don't think.
Do you know who that is?
I cannot believe I just said that.
How is she getting all these guests? My face says it on the picture.
Do you even know who I am?
I know about
Okay.
you. I don't know who he is. Who is that? What does he do?
He's. Honestly, I don't know. I just seen him with Trump before. That's all I know about him.
He's the leader of North Korea.
Yeah. I knew he was something big.
Oh, and I actually done a Zoom in North Korea a few weeks ago. Huh.
Hey, my dogs
so
are from South
uneducated.
Korea, so a lot of
Wait, your
stuff
dogs?
happening. Yeah. Oh wow, that
Damn.
was a moment that I'll never forget. Thank you for that.
Dude, who photoshopped that? They did such a good job.
I am unwell.
But you brought up Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
nice circle back, AOA.
Yes, let's circle back from that right there, actually.
Circle back, queen. You did it.
Anyhow,
Like this, I wish people talked about my podcast like this. This is incredible.
they're
Incredible.
assholes though. Like if you read them, you're like, oh.
You need assholes. Thank you for the downloads, assholes.
Yeah, I think it gives me character because now I'm just like, you know.
Yes. Stick your tongue out. Stick Mr. Pinky
I
out
love
at
how
them.
you handle it, though. No.
You're gonna piss yourself when I tell you
no.
at the end.
Okay, can I read a couple?
Yeah, go ahead.
Somebody said I sold my house so I could watch Talk Tuah on my 115-inch TV.
Wait, if you sold your house, then how are you gonna have electricity up?
You're
I'm thinking too much.
Yeah,
into this. That was
yeah.
funny. I'll give you props there, brother.
Logan Turner, 79.
Logan Turner, you're a crafty fella.
You know what? That one's fine. Do you have one?
They said, born too late to explore Earth, born too early to explore the universe, born in time to explore prime Talk Tuah.
That's
I just got brain rot.
I did too.
Do you get that?
Not really.
No, I don't
don't
get
either.
that one either.
Do you know that Jimmy Carter is set to appear on the Talk Tuah with Haliey Welch?
Can someone please tell me who Jimmy Carter is?
I'm Canadian, so no, just kidding. I'm Canadian and I know who he is.
Who is he?
Well, he's 99 years old. I mean, it's kind of fair that you
Hook him up with Granny.
hook him up with Granny.
Wait, so he got money? She won't want him unless he's got money. No, I'm so serious. If he
No,
does
what
not
was
have
her
money-
thing? If his
you were
foot in the grave and
Granny has always said she does not want a man unless he's loaded rich and
Okay.
he's old as dirt. and
Jimmy
he's got
Carter.
one foot in the grave and the other on a banana pillow.
Jimmy
so he
Carter-
just slips right in.
We
Who
found
is
her
Jimmy
perfect
Carter?
match.
I think
If
we
you were
did.
to take one
his name
guess,
sounds familiar.
if you were to take, if you were to take one guess who Jimmy Carter is, just like what he does, 99 years old, big deal.
Is he a porn star?
What?
I don't know. There's a little bit of everything out in the world. I don't know.
99-year-old porn star.
There's a thing for everything. I'm telling you.
Okay, take one more
Who
guess.
the hell is paying to watch a
be
90?
surprised.
Okay, you are right, actually.
You'd be
There
really
was
surprised.
no internet.
Let's see. What else does he do?
A big deal. 99 years old. Everyone in the world probably knows him.
I don't know. Is he like the oldest man alive? Am I right?
No,
Wait, do you know who he is?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was the president.
Oh. That's why I said
Wait,
familiar.
that's
And I-
false.
and I-
Canada doesn't have presidents.
He wasn't the president of Canada, but nice.
That's like false.
That's I love that you like found a loophole there to be like, but you guys have prime ministers.
And I didn't know that until here recently. You remember those girls in the bathroom at that bar that were telling us that? I was like, what?
Wait, that should be a book. Remember those girls in the bathroom? And then you just say what they say to you in the bathroom.
What else did they tell
Coffee
us? I feel
table
like they told
book.
us something else too.
I couldn't
They're
tell
from
you.
Canada. They're from
Did they
what's it
recognize
called?
you?
Yeah.
And
They're
what
really
did,
nice.
well,
They
yeah,
were
they're
sweet.
Canadian.
Where were they from? It's where Tate McRae.
Oh,
Calgary.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Calgary.
That's my celebrity crush right there, too.
Oh,
McRae.
me too, actually.
Yeah.
I love
I
her.
ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. When I seen that video she just come out with, I started questioning my sexuality.
You know
I was
what?
like, why do I want to see her naked?
That's very valid. What about Fletcher?
Who's that?
I don't
My
know
other
this
celebrity crush. Am I a lesbian? My other celebrity crush.
I kind of want to see a picture.
Oh, God. I thought you'd never ask. Okay.
name. Can we actually get Jimmy Carter on the podcast, though?
Dude, if you got, that would be, I would
Wait,
die.
when was he president?
The 80s.
I understand why you wouldn't
wouldn't
know
thought
that.
I can barely tell you who Abe Lincoln is.
What if she could be your Pookie?
Let me see Fletcher.
Well, then she's gonna have to compete with
Oh,
Chelsea.
wow.
Well, if Granny can't date Jimmy Carter, could she be the Golden Bachelorette? Is she like you, where you're like, I couldn't be the Bachelorette? Or would she work it?
Would she'd make
Have
it
you-
a funny thing?
have
if
you
she
thought
done
about this?
that. Maybe on The Bachelorette. I can't.
No, Granny.
Oh, Granny?
Yeah.
I don't know. She kind of hates men. She's in her like I hate men era.
I wonder where you get it.
Granny's very independent, though.
Yeah,
Like,
Granny got that
very.
thing.
Was she ever married?
She's been married 2 times.
Oh,
And her ex-husband, my papa, he lives in the backyard in his little cabin.
stop.
They're friends though. She does his laundry for him. So
You are a
cute.
walking television show. Yeah, or podcast,
Yeah,
whatever.
Trailer Park Trash.
Like
right?
I can't. No. Well, my favorite show from Canada is Trailer Park Boys. But can I just say, like I am so excited for people to get to know you on this podcast because it's like you see one thing and then you go, why did that person get a platform? And then you get to know you and you go, this girl deserves a platform.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Not many people say that.
Oh, I mean it.
Thank you.
I mean it. I'm not trying to.
Keep
Again,
going, you might
not
be
try-
my new celebrity crush.
I'm working really hard for this mom role
Yeah.
over time.
That's okay. I'll get you like an apron and we can like wear matching ones, you know? It's like Mom of the Year. Like on your apron, we can go bake cookies and stuff.
Literally, I'm going to
fun.
take this too seriously though.
I am too. I'll be waiting for you on Christmas.
Okay.
We can make gingerbread houses.
We absolutely will. I'll buy you presents. It'll be wine, but
I'm okay with that.
I know you're okay with that.
I'm so okay with that. As long as it's yours.
Can't wait to take on this new role. Wow.
You
Can
can
I
be my mommy, too.
I'll be
if
your
you
I'll
want.
be your aunt.
My aunt? Okay.
What do you guys say, aunt?
Aunt.
I say aunt.
Auntie.
Okay. Auntie
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 Kaitlyn.
KB.
Yeah.
It's got a ring to it.
Aw.
I like it.
Aw, you guys.
Oh,
I want to
so,
like hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
Kumbaya.
Remember this?
No,
You
what
don't know
was
the
it?
song.
Johnny and them say, Mazel tov.
That,
That's not the same as
that's fair. You
Kumbaya,
just
but
ruined it.
I tried. What do they have? Hanukkah.
you
I feel
don't.
like I've heard a song about Hanukkah.
It's probably Adam Sandler.
Probably. Who wants $100,000? Listen up. Better Picks is the only pick-em fantasy app where you can play for up to $100,000. That's right, none of the other guys are giving you this chance. Better Picks is the one and only, baby. You want to watch football all day and try to predict how your favorite players will do and try to win up to $100,000. And Better Picks is the place to do it. No experience playing pick-em fantasy? No problem. Better Picks is so easy. Even I'm doing it and I just started watching football. Go to the App Store right now and download Better. And give yourself a chance to win up to $100,000.
The Mets. We gotta talk about it.
Oh.
What?
Did you ever see that with the Mets?
What did you do with the Met? Oh, gosh. You know what? Yeah, that's when I wanted to hug you.
Oh.
When you threw out the first pitch?
Yeah. So, me and Chelsea started out that day, actually. And we were pretty excited to go throw the first pitch. But we didn't know she was going to be, like, catching it yet.
Yeah.
So, we were like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we get there, and they're like, oh, you know, she's going to catch your ball. And I was like, oh, that makes me feel even better because I'm probably going to crack her in the head with the ball. That's exactly how this is going to go.
And?
But, no, never cracked her in the head. Nothing.
Great.
She caught it. She done pretty good.
You
That
caught
was
it?
like the scariest part. I was like, okay, throwing
You
it, I'm
threw
not
it and
worried
you
about
caught it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iconic.
I wasn't prepared for that either.
Wow.
The whole team and everybody else was like so nice the whole day, and they had like this program for their vet dogs. Did you see like anything
Yes,
about
yeah.
it? I never heard anything about it, so I was like, oh, we should like do some awareness for that because
Yeah.
I've never heard anything about it.
Right.
More people should, and then go donate to that. It's like
Right.
a good cause. So we done like a big ordeal for that. Donated to them. Had a really good day. Whole team was nice. The people we met were nice. And then we leave, and I see everybody like posting stuff. They're like, "Why the fuck is she here?" And you're
Okay,
like,
yeah,
"What'd
but
I
they're
do?"
saying that, but the Mets have been on a winning streak ever since you threw out the first pitch.
Yeah, and Grimace is saying he's the reason for the winning
What's a
streak.
Grimace? Who the hell is Grimace? That's my question.
Isn't he the McDonald's guy?
Oh, like the shake? Like the
No,
green?
the Grimace is the purple.
Hell if I know, y'all. I really don't know what the
Okay,
fuck
wait.
I'm talking about.
Is Grimace the mascot for the Mets?
He's coming back.
Oh.
But yes. He's
I think I should be the mascot.
Yeah,
You should definitely be
you're
the mascot
definitely the
because
Mets good luck charm.
you're their good luck charm.
What can I say?
But how sad, don't you just feel like here this is my thought process because you're literally bringing awareness to dog rescue and like saving animals, and people will find whatever they want to find wrong with what you're doing. But like really successful, happy people don't have time to bring other people down. So like let's just say
That's
a
the
little
thumbnail right
like
there.
T's and P's to the haters because that's sad. You know? T's and P's.
At the end of the day, the way I've started seeing it, everybody's gonna have something to say at the end of the day.
It's great.
I might as well do whatever I want to.
I feel
Yeah.
like it says more about them than it does you.
It
Always.
does, because I mean, I was only there to like raise awareness for like the program they have going on, and I still got shit on for
Yeah.
it. But like at the end of the day, I done it for the dog.
Yeah.
the
always
dog.
do, at the end
For
of the
the
day,
dogs.
always do it for the dogs, not the people.
I know you have 2 rescue dogs.
2 of them from
2?
South Korea.
South Korea.
Yeah.
How'd you get them over here?
They had to go on a flight, and I don't want to talk about it because thinking of them under a plane, it was the only way to get them here. I can't. Never again. Now they fly first class, but go on.
First class. In case you didn't know, so I started a fund here recently, and
Yeah.
it's called PAWS Across America.
Yes.
Because I'm passionate about animals.
I know
Not
you
even
are.
just dogs. It could be a guinea pig if you got a guinea pig that's sick.
I feel that.
But I feel like dogs need a little more love. They
Yeah.
can't speak up for themselves.
No, they can't.
So I'm going to use what I got right now and do good with it.
Hell yeah.
And more people need to see that you're doing that. So that's.
I don't think they care.
No.
Like, at the end of the day, the most comments I've been reading, they're like, why she got a platform? Well, I'm doing something good with mine. Why don't you have one?
Yeah. Please just keep reminding yourself that you're doing good. The people, man, it's sad. It's really sad. And you know what? Just any hate, just send them the link. Do that. Set up a program
That'd be good.
where if there's haters that say, like, set up negative words in your program. I'll show you the software. And if they say these negative things, it'll just directly DM them a link to help your funds.
How do we do that?
I'll set it up for you.
By the way, the
Mama's
link,
got you.
the link for Haliey's foundation is going to be in the description below.
Amazing. I'll donate.
Woohoo. Will you really?
Of course.
All right, madam, I got one more question for you.
Can I put on my hat for this one?
Go for it. What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy?
Oh, what is one move in bed that I'm like thinking of all my 10 moves that I'm going through? Okay. You know what it is? It's the corkscrew. You guys know.
The corkscrew. You got to elaborate on that.
All the men in the room, do you know the corkscrew? What? Oh,
Wait,
you
does he
poor-
take it and like?
He knows. Green shirt knows. The corkscrew.
The quietest one I've not heard a peep out of all day. No, the answer to
literally.
this.
It's. Am I allowed to say this?
Yeah, I mean,
So a good old fashioned hand job. Don't underestimate a good old fashioned hand job.
that's not at all what I was thinking.
And the corkscrew is. So you hit the top and go down to the bottom.
That's brilliant. Where'd you come up with that?
I'm 39.
I bet your mind works mysterious ways too, doesn't it?
Honestly, when you say like my brain goes one way, everybody else goes this way, I'm like samesies,
Like we're in the same boat. We're both over here and everybody else is over there.
which is where I want to be.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's a fun side.
You're with us too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You got a dirty.
Hey,
eye,
that hat
too.
looks good on you.
Does it? It does. I was like, she looks good in red. I was like, she's gonna have the red. That bikini I seen you in was red, so I was like, okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put. This is what I'm wearing out tonight. Oh, is it a thumbnail?
Yeah.
This. Just kidding.
Corkscrew. Dude, that is a new one for the books.
I can't wait for Pookie to experience the corkscrew.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Pinky lives in the sock drawer. If you didn't know.
Oh. Doy.
Not worse than a finger up the ass. Like,
That's okay. That's
Yeah.
necessary. A
She
woman
said,
with
oh.
a woman with needs.
I bet you said that like the mics aren't hot right now.
If you want more, go like, comment, subscribe to Talk Tuah with Haliey Welch. Follow wherever you get your podcasts. While you're watching this, take a picture and tag me and tell me who you want next. Tag me and Talk Tuah, and I'll be sure to repost.